Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a minute since I've posted anything, so I decided today let me make some analysis using higher time frame to showcase to everybody the importance of higher time frame analysis, and higher time frame trading. So now the market works in phases. These phases are impulsive and corrective phases. So what happens is you'll see in a bullish market, you'll see price pushing up like that, and then we are gonna see a corrective phase like that, and then from there, as soon as this corrective phase is complete, we expect the price to give us another strong bullish or impulsive wave like that. So how I trade this is that whenever okay, if you can remember on my previous video, I spoke about the importance of buying low and selling high. So whenever the price comes down to these low areas, I start to look for buying positions or buying setups. This helps me to catch the whole move that will potentially come should the price break out of the correction, right? So this is gold on the monthly time frame. Let me just zoom out a bit and then show you. So now, as you can see, price was impulsing to the upside, right? Then it looks like we are in a corrective phase like that. I'm not saying gold will go down to at $1,000. I am saying that market phases work in such ways. So there is a possibility that it can sell all the way to down there within those areas. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into the weekly time frame and show you in a bit more details as to how do these impulsive and corrective phases work, right? So now you usually see a strong push, like I said, like that, going up. And then after that, we see corrective price action, price with price going sideways, or should it be going down, it's not gonna be impulsive like it did on the first leg. And as soon as this is complete, we expect the price to go back up like that, right? So now okay, before I show you more impulse and corrective phases, you should familiarize yourself with these reversal patterns. Whenever you see price moving in a descending or an ascending manner, it usually signals a reversal. So should price be descending like that in a low area, you should expect a reversal to go back up. And then should we see the price moving, let's say higher, and then we get, let's say that this had went up all the way like that, we would have had a clear correction, I mean an indication that something like this is gonna come. So if we can look into this piece of price action here, on my last video I mentioned that I always keep it simple when I trade. I use basic patterns that I've learned when I started trading, like double bottoms. You can see this is a double bottom there, so that I was expecting a buy there. So this was my second indication that okay, price could be ready to buy, because why? Firstly, we were having this descending channel, and we know that with a descending channel we usually break to the upside. So price broke out of that, gave us a bigger correction as well, like that, gave us a bigger correction. So we had an impulse, and then we had that correction, and then we have another impulse going back up. So if you can zoom in here, just before the price broke out of this, you can see that we had another bullish flag, which is a continuation pattern. So I would advise everybody to go and familiarize themselves with a continuation pattern and reversal patterns in the market. See that bullish flag. Price also printed another bullish flag here, right there. Bullish flag right there. So it's always a repetition of the same thing basically. So now we can see that the price has impulse going up, right? So we have that possibility of price correcting like that and continuing going back up, right? Or price could be, go to the monthly time frame and show you, could be giving us a bigger monthly correction like this, right? So these are just possibilities. And then what you should look for whenever the price comes back to this support area there on the monthly time frame, we see if price action is gonna break, because remember this can also turn into a double top should it break the neckline. See, if this breaks the neckline, it becomes a double top, which is a sell setup. So should price come here and respect this area, then this means that we had an impulse and a correction. So we should expect those buys. First take profit should be here. Second take profit should be at your all-time high. So this is basically how I approach higher time frame trading. And I hope people are gonna learn a thing or two from this video. So if I was to sort of give you, okay, let me just do a quick analysis. So like I said, we are in this, possibly could be, we could be having a bigger correction here. So we could be having this, and then we go back up, or this would be a double top retest sell. Always wait for a retest before you sell, because the price can come and break that area and then reverse, goes back up. It goes there, it grabs liquidity. That's why I always preach about patience in forex. You must always be patient. So now, if we can come in and zoom into this bit of price action here, you can see that what's happening here on the bigger time frame is the same thing that's happening here. We had impulse. This could be a potential of this, and then we go up. If you can look at it here, it's the same thing. That. So possibilities are we could be coming here and then we continue to go back up, or we break that and then we go for this. So that's that simple, guys. Higher time frame trading. It's what I use and it always works for me. So on the weekly, we can see that price is currently trying to push down. So what I can advise you to look for, let me go down on the daily actually. On the weekly, you can see that we have already, let me show you, we have already impulse going down. So what we can look for is that we can look for a daily correction. So should we have something like this, we know that we have a chance that price is gonna break that, give us a bear flag, and then we continue going down like that. Let me just make a copy of the price there. So you see that. So that will be what I'll be expecting on gold, like that. So I always keep it on the higher time frame when I make my analysis. I hardly go, whenever you see me on the 1 hour time frame, you just know that I'm already looking for a trade. I'm already looking for a trade. to enter or exit. So that's what I look for in most cases. So I hope you guys understand and you see the importance of higher time frame trading. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this week's video. I hope you understand, and I hope you will be able to benefit from the moves that are potentially gonna happen on gold. So yeah, guys, that's it. Enjoy.